The real world is an interdisciplinary reality. Historically, education is taught in discipline silos. They don't talk. Yet the applications of the concepts from the different disciplines is required to answer the big questions that society cares about.
I think the main reason there's a need for interdisciplinary education is because the interesting problems that we have don't fit into the traditional disciplines neatly. They span more than one discipline. And so by learning about the full breadth of scientific endeavours at the moment, students will be able to think in different ways about problems, be able to communicate with people in disciplines other than their speciality, and will gain a much fuller picture of what science is and what science can do.
So the whole point of the Integrated Science Program, iSci as we like to call it, is to teach students these perspectives and these realities from day one.
Integrated science integrates not just disciplines but also methods and techniques. So in iSci you learn through research projects which bring together different ideas, different methods, different locations for research, different vocabulary, and it puts them all into contexts. I think the main differences between iSci and traditional schooling is the amount that students get to be involved in. They are involved in the knowledge that they're acquiring, they're involved in the techniques that they're using, they have choices what to specialise in, what to investigate next, who to work with as a supervisor, and they get those choices and that exposure to these different experiences much earlier than in the traditional university model.
The students coming out of integrated science are not masters of all the disciplines. The whole key here is having an awareness of where their scientific interests align with the scientific interests of other individuals.
We're very lucky in terms of our physical environment in iSci because we not only have our home base here in the Science Library, but we also have a beautiful lab that has been custom designed for interdisciplinary science, and that's a very, very rare thing in Canada or indeed in the world.
The iSci lab is designed to run many different labs across different disciplines from day to day. You can set it up and change it over across disciplines without much effort. The lab itself has many unique features, such as we have a smartboard within the lab itself. As well, we have an entire suite of ductless fume hoods, which is the first of its kind in Canada. There's many features here which provide an open concept for the students to learn in groups and provide an open atmosphere for the students to enhance their learning concepts.
One of the things that was very important when we were designing iSci was the notion of science literacy, and what we mean by that is all of the skills that you need to be a professional scientist in terms of managing information, both accessing information, using information, and also creating information in the way that you communicate your results as a scientist.
Pursue an education that you feel is going to give you the best experience. It's all about keeping your mind open, teaching and learning how to think critically, as opposed to just assimilating factoids. And I think integrated science as a program teaches that ability. We provide the content, but we also really expose students to opportunities to figure out what they want to do.